Okay, so this is the first session on Overleaf, right? So what exactly is Overleaf, right? So basically you actually go over Google and then you actually go into Overleaf. Mine is actually just getting sign in, right? But for your case, what will happen is that you will be actually going towards a blank window, right? And then you will actually get the Overleaf link, right? For it. It's pretty famous. So firstly, you will actually just get a, you will actually get this particular link, right? And then you will actually click on it. It will show you different options like sign in with Google. This is actually most probable option. So what you will actually do is actually just sign in with Google, right? And then you will actually get ahead to Overleaf blank, right? So what okay, so this will just ask for some premium, right? But the thing is that uh, you just don't need that much of features, right? Essentially, to work on Overleaf. Um, so firstly, it will ask you to whether you actually want to create a blank project or whether you want to learn the latest, right? So you can actually use the docs through these, right? And you can also get the example codes, right, from the templates, right, which you can actually get started with. And then you have to another option of creating a new project, right? So it will ask example project or blank projects. Let's actually go with the blank. Now let's say to one, right? Tutorial, right? Something like that we can actually create. So it will create a particular overlay project in which you will be having multiple files. So this is a blank template which it automatically gives, right? So this is the document which you actually get. So let me actually make you familiar with the overview Overleaf, right? So there are multiple tabs around there and there are multiple files around there. You will actually be, let me see whether recording is actually happening. Yeah, so okay, so basically you will actually get multiple files here, right, in the format of something.tex, right? You can create more files here, right, by clicking in this particular option, right? And you will have multiple files, right? So what happens basically in Overleaf is that you actually create the markup like HTML and it actually renders here like it is a browser for Overleaf, right? So you have this all markup, right? So I will actually make you understand with every of the detail of this particular markup, right? So firstly, you have the preamble section here, which is actually defined somewhere, and your main document actually lies from here to here, right? So it is like writing a code, right, for a PDF, right, for a document. So basically, what happens is that these are the particular classes, right, which defines the default margin and say font size of a particular PDF, right? So this is one article. We have another class like report, and it also has auto recommender, which recommends the things based on where you actually type in. So the most basic one is actually article in which you actually write different stuff, right? But for a longer thing like thesis, you will actually just mark as remove report, right? This is another package which is just not being used, right, for now, right? But it is used for actually inserting images. Okay, and then we have these things up which actually marks the details of what to make as a title, right? So the thing is that in the title we are writing tutorial, so it's actually appearing as heading, and in the author we want Dragon Neo, and in the date we want November something, right? So these are the things, these are the details which we are giving to the Overleaf to actually make the title section. But if we actually just comment this one, and commenting is actually preceded by a percentage symbol. So what happens is that if we comment this one and recompile, so as we actually compile your code, in the similar fashion, we need to compile this Overleaf text file. So in this fashion, we can see that this, let's comment this one also, and also by using your keyboard, like control and forward slash, you can comment and uncomment this one, right? So this is a minimal requirement to actually generate a PDF, right? Otherwise it won't get anything, right? It will be actually blank, so that was creating an error. So the thing is that you can see the title is not appearing. If you actually just comment uncomment this one, then your title will actually start appearing, right? So after just hitting recompile, you will be actually able to see the changes, right? You can zoom in it, zoom out this one, this particular section, and where is the download button? Download button is here, which will be able to download the PDF, and you can actually get the PDF on the fly. So these are the basic things about Overleaf, right? You can share your project by using this particular link, share project, and whatever the email address of your friend is, you can write it, and then you can just invite to share this particular project, right? And also, you can also switch on the link sharing, right? With which you can just share these links to for with someone to edit your project and also to view your project, right? Like this one, multiple person can view the project, but there will be limitation on editing together because in the free version it won't allow many of the people to collaborate together, right? So this is a thing, right? So this is the basic, right? So this is one thing, that is section you can write. I am writing here something, right? Writing here something, right? So you are actually just typing it on here, and then if you compile, it will actually show whatever the output of those markup is. So you can actually see here is the particular markup. I am something something right here, right? So you can also enter some say subsection. Yeah, also here, like you can say subsection 1, right? So in this fashion you can write something up, and this is the text of subsection, right? Something like that is what you can actually define, right? So you can see that there is a section named say 1 introduction, and there is 1.1 same subsection 1, right? And in the similar fashion, if you actually go for subsection, right, subsection, right, then that's also an option, right? So you can actually write subsection 1, right? So something like that, and this is the content, right? Something like that, just to test. So it will actually give you a different thing here, right? So these are the basics of Overleaf to actually get started with, right? It is just a kind of say markup software or text software, right? Markdown software, right, which actually allows you to write the markup and accordingly get the output here, right? So where it is majorly used for writing equations, right, like scientific equations which are hard to write in Word or other softwares, you can actually easily write in Overleaf, and everything will actually go from this to this. In this section, like you actually might use Python, there are multiple libraries, so you actually import different libraries here by using this slash use package. Most of the commands start with slash use slash something, so you can actually get around with them accordingly. So this is the first tutorial about Overleaf to actually get you started with the same. Thank you so much.